Hey guys, this is Callan LF with another episode of MOCTalks. And today I will be discussing Madura, who was a character on Callan and Davix. And before that, on Mock Pages, let's just go through the history real quick. Back in the day on Mock Pages, when I had the big Callan, well, here's the little Callan made for this one for comparison. Either way, back in the day, I made up my brother, Callan and Davix, and before I made JoJo, I made up a bunch of other characters to serve as kind of a Toa team, with Davix as the leader and Callan as one of the members. And one of the it was a larger Toa team. I don't think it was 6. I had a number of characters like Boltran and Angeal. Don't ask for either of those because they're both scrapped. But yeah, I had a bunch of characters, and one of them was Madura, who was basically just designed as a red girl character, a girl Toa of Fire who Callan liked. I think she might have been a Toa of Plasma in some history, just because I've had some history with mixing up the elements. But these days I like to stick with the traditional 6 more often than not. So yeah, in Callan and Davix, she's definitely a Tomatorn, even though it doesn't really factor into anything because no one really refers to anyone else as a Tomatorn or a Lematorn or a Gamatorn. But yeah, just a little insight there. So other than that, there's not too much to talk about other than that her Toa-sized form originally had a great Mask of Water. Not the traditional normal, a great Cow. It took me a second to remember Cow. But yes, she had a great one, but I didn't actually have a red one at the time, so I just painted it orange with the worst paint ever. I still have the mask lying around, and it's like all chipped up and ugly. I probably should have brought it, but no one needs to see that. I'll just throw this out. I also had an experimental design by using two Hero Factory 2.0 helmet pieces as lady parts as the chest piece. And yeah, let's not talk about that anymore. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it with that figure. Talking about that one. After a while, she kind of fell apart, and because I didn't do much with her, even in my stories that I made up, I didn't really do anything with her. I had basic stories of that for their bios, like, oh, they're a Toa team, but all the stuff that I did Mock Pages stories, picture stories of, nothing. She was not in it. Probably because there's not much you can do with her if you don't really think about it. But for some reason, when I decided to do Callan and Davix, I thought it would be kind of fun to come at her with a new angle. From a new angle by doing it in a kind of a sitcom thing and make it be like, oh, Callan's a loser and he likes her. And even though there are lots of weird things, like the fact that he likes her and he's trying to pursue her even though she has a boyfriend, which she explicitly says in the first episode. So that she appears, the Valentine's Day one. So Callan's an idiot, and I'm an idiot for writing him that way, because that's not very nice to. Don't try and steal relationships. Wait till people are single. I wouldn't know, because I've never been in a relationship. I'm friendless. Anyway, enough of that. I did have ideas though in terms of Callan and Davix. Taking her character with the fact that she did have a boyfriend. David and I had a funny idea that maybe Davix was her boyfriend, because he never explicitly says her name. Callan does say her name to Davix later, but we worked under the assumption that Davix could be lying, could be realizing that it's the same person and not saying anything, or Davix thinks there's two different Maduras, which is a little, I don't know, it's stupid. That's why we never did anything with it. That's one of the reasons. The other reason is just because I stopped making Callan and Davix because I felt uninspired and it just got kind of meh. And the episodes with her weren't particularly great either. The first one, I don't know. She was semi-appropriately used. I didn't do anything completely retarded in mine eyes, but I did have some. I feel like in retrospect they're kind of awkward dialogue scenes, which, to be fair, I like the original Spider-Man movies, and if you like awkward romance scenes with Peter Parker and Mary Jane, then those are the movies for you. I've been talking about all sorts of crazy stuff. My Love Life, which is non-existent, and Spider-Man. Well, this is about Madura. Get out of here, Callan. Oh no, the camera. Callan decided to interfere. Ah! Let's fix this now, shall we? Oh no. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Pandapod did a great job voice acting for her. I really liked her voice. She brought a fun and kind energy to her. And I would not mind working with her again if I could think of something, but it's been so long since I messaged her and emailed her and gotten lines for her. So yeah, I don't know. Oh my gosh, I can't get the stupid camera right. All right, I think that's good. I got it perfect just for the ending. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope that was informative. Thank you all for voting. Like, she got a resounding 11 or so. I don't know. It was a lot. She totally trumped that vote. So keep on voting, guys, and I will see you tomorrow with this week's last one. Talk to you guys later. Hope you enjoyed. See you later. Doo-ba-da-boo. Bye. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that's something I didn't mention. Her arms are breaking. So yeah, the mock is falling apart because it's old. Blah. Oh, it's still going. Oh. Stop! Dang it!